So we're gonna start on our mats, and we're gonna start seated with our hips on the mat and both of our knees bent. Now I want you to grab the backs of your thighs, sit up a little bit taller. Your shoulders are gonna pull down, your abs are gonna pull up and in, and we're gonna take a deep breath in and deep breath out. One more, deep breath in, deep breath out. Last one, deep breath in and deep breath out. Now straighten your legs along in front of you, reach those arms forward. Inhale to prepare, exhale, tuck the tailbone, pull those abs in, and slowly start to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, reach those arms up and over. Exhale, slowly curl on up. And come all the way up to seated. And again, exhale, lower on down, reach those arms up and overhead. Exhale, reach those arms forward, pull the waist back, point the toes, slowly start to roll on up. One vertebrae off of the mat and one vertebrae on the mat as you roll up and down. Now just getting a little bit of mobility, getting those abs to wake up. Let's do one more full one, I should say. Hold it up here. Now from here, we're gonna lean back one bone at a time, but we're not gonna let those shoulder blades touch the mat. Instead, I want you to think of pressing the middle of the spine down into the mat. Shoulder blades are lifted, chin is pressing down just slightly towards the chest, arms are reaching forward, lots of energy here. Beautiful. And now from this position, bend your knees, slide the feet in, and then when you're ready, let's bring those legs to tabletop position. Good. Now from here, hands behind the head. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. So here we're thinking about exhaling, closing the ribs, really trying to get high onto the mid-spine, back to that really nice chest lift that we established at the very beginning. And as we do this, try not to let your legs move forward and back. Keep this in the abs. Let's go for 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it here. Hug the right knee into the chest, stretch the left leg out long, and inhale, switch. And as we continue to do this move, remember, hug that knee in towards the forehead. Try to reach the forehead towards the knee, creating the smallest little ball that you can, one leg at a time. Let's go for 5, and then we'll go into single straight leg stretch. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. And grab that right leg, reach it up to the ceiling, give yourself a little bit of a stretch. You can flex the feet here just to lengthen the back side or the posterior side of your leg. And then from here, we're gonna exhale, switch. Good, really find length through the legs here. Try to maintain that chest lift even as you're switching your legs, because for a brief moment, your hands aren't holding on to your leg. So you wanna try to maintain that same chest lift height that you had at the very beginning, or that you have with your arms holding on to your leg. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands behind your head, rotate to the right leg as it lifts up, and switch. Up, and switch. You guys got it. Going into that rotation, trying to maintain that chest lift. Lots of length through the legs. Let's go for 5. Last 4, low back down. 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into the chest for a brief moment. Knees to forehead, forehead to knees. Inhale, exhale, extend those arms and legs out long. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull in. And again. As you do this movement, don't forget to really squeeze those inner thighs, upper inner thighs together. Let's go for 5. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees into the chest. Beautiful. Now from here, let's rest the upper body down, hands down by our sides. Exhale, extend those legs up long. Again, squeezing the upper inner thighs and really trying to contract the muscles around the thigh bone and bring those legs as close together as possible as if they're one big leg. Now from here, exhale, lean those legs over, or inhale, lean those legs over to the left, allowing the right hip to lift. Exhale, pull everything back in. Same thing on the other side. Good. Now remember, this starts with the exhale, so when you inhale, lean over, exhale, pull the belly in first, and then you'll see that those legs will come just naturally back together, but you do have to make sure that the inner thighs are engaged for them to come up with control, or come over with control. Let's go last 2. One to the left, or one to the left, one to the right, and then another to the left. And one more to the left. Really lengthen those legs. Did you just bend your knees a little bit? Or are your legs still straight? Beautiful. Now from here, reach the arms and legs up to the ceiling. Pause for a moment. For this next one, because we're going into hundreds, let's go ahead and press the low back down just gently until it feels comfortable. Exhale, lower arms and legs. Lift the chest. Hold it here. Pump those arms. 1 inch up, 1 inch down, and inhale 2, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 4, 5, and exhale. In and out. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. And inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Last 2. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 4, 5, and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 2, 4, 5, and hug the knees into the chest. Beautiful, guys. Lengthen that low back against the mat. You can keep the chest lift or you can rest your upper body down, whichever one you would like. All right, from here, we're gonna place those hands down, lower the feet. Place the feet hip-width distance apart, slightly separated, parallel position. Hands press down as you exhale. Pull the belly in, tuck the tailbone, slowly articulate into your bridge. Hold it here. Inhale at the top, exhale, slowly lower down. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale. Pull from the belly first. So remember, belly button down, flatten that back, tuck the tailbone, slowly lift back up. In that order. Good. So on the next one, let's pause for a moment. So exhale, pull the belly in and hold it there. Now in this position, your tailbone might have naturally already tucked. Let's just make sure that we're not tucking by using the glutes. So if you poke your glutes, they should be loosey-goosey. And then from here, now tuck your tailbone a little bit more as you peel that spine up and off of the mat. And inhale, exhale, lower back down. Nice. And now from here, let's bring the feet together or a little closer together. If that doesn't feel good, then slightly separated is fine. But we're gonna go into some single leg work. So press the arms down. Inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone, pull those abs in, hold it up at the top. Nice. And now from here, reach the right leg up to the ceiling. Keep that leg straight as you lower. Exhale, lift. Lower, Exhale, lift. Beautiful, guys. Let's go for 6. 5, find some length, find some stretch in that leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here and slowly lower the spine back down evenly as those hips lower. Go ahead and actually don't switch out the leg. Just bring the feet back together right next to each other. Inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone, pull the belly in, lift those hips up, keep the inner thighs engaged. And when you're ready, stretch that left leg up to the ceiling. Pause and hold here. Make sure that your hips are even and leveled. Make sure your inner thigh of the right leg is engaged, and lower. Exhale, lift. Lower. Exhale, lift. Now, the reason I want the inner thigh of the right leg engaged is so that we're not letting that knee just fall out towards the edge of the outside of our foot. Let's go for 5, 4, really getting in that stretch. 3, last 2, last 1, hold it here, and exhale, slowly roll on down and bend those knees. Now for the next one, we're gonna be doing a rollover. So that is when our hips will lift, it's gonna feel like it's over our shoulders, but it's actually not. It's the knees that go over the shoulders and over the face with the legs up in the air. I'll show you what it looks like right now. But if this is not available to you, do a bridge instead. All right, now from here, lengthen your legs. We're about to do that rollover. Press your arms down. Exhale, squeeze those inner thighs. Pull from that low belly, pull from that powerhouse as your exhale lifts your legs up. Hold it here. Now you're gonna lift your hips up using those abs, peeling the spine up one vertebrae at a time until your knees are over the face. Now in this position, you should not feel this in your neck. You should feel this using those arms and the shoulder girdle. From here, slowly roll on down. One vertebrae at a time until your legs are over your hips. Now, I like to open those legs, circle them down, squeeze the upper inner thighs, and exhale. Go back into your rollover and slowly roll on down. Open those legs, circle, exhale, lift, hold it here. Exhale, lower. Really stretching out that spine. And open. Circle. Exhale, lift and over. And last one, as we slowly roll on down. Beautiful. And then with control, lower your legs down. Try not to arch the low back. Beautiful, guys. All right, inhale, reach those arms up and over the head, reaching to the wall behind you. We're gonna go into our roll up. Exhale, reach those arms forward to the toes, pull the waist back, and slowly curl on up. Hold it here. Okay, from this position, we're just gonna do a few roll like a balls just to get that extra articulation in there. So what I want you to do, if you've never done this before, you have a few different options. You can interlace the fingers over the shins. You can hold on to the shins with both of your hands equally, one on top of the other. I tend to like this position a little bit more, but if you're dealing with any flexibility issues, you can always put your hands behind your thighs. Now from here, squeeze those knees in towards the forehead, forehead down towards the knees. Make sure that you have your tailbone tucked so that your low back can really create a really smooth C curve. Think of a C curve with your body. All right, from here, just lift those heels off the mat so you're barely touching the mat with your toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, pull the belly in. Now on the next one, inhale, roll back. Exhale, lift. Try not to use momentum. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, lift. It's a lot easier to find that lift again when you maintain that C curve consistent throughout the exercise. Let's do 2 more. Last one. And hold it there. Nice. All right, from here, we're actually gonna turn onto our hands and knees, quadruped position, going into a little bit of a control front and push-up. So what that is, I'm gonna actually start with my hands a little wider. My legs will extend, toes tucked underneath the heels. Ooh, and my socks are slippery. No slippery socks. This is why toe socks rock. All right, from here, my hands are wide, my legs are straight, my abs are pulled in, tailbone is tucked, shoulders away from the ears, and shoulder blades wide apart. From this position, I'm gonna bend those elbows as my chest lowers down and lifts. Now from here, I'm gonna lift my right leg off the floor, right leg, lower. Left leg lifts and lowers. Once I finish that, I'm gonna start again. Push up, right leg up, left leg up, push up. Right leg up, left leg up, push up. Right leg up, left leg up, push up. One more, right leg up, left leg up, push up, and rest those knees down. Press the hips back, give your spine a little bit of stretch, and slowly come on up onto the mat. Beautiful. Now we're gonna revisit that a little bit more, but I just wanted to wake up the shoulders, wake up the chest, the abs a little bit more. Now from here, we're actually gonna go onto our side. So if we start in a kneeling position, like so, we're gonna take that right palm of the hand, we're gonna press it down onto the mat, and we're almost gonna come into a modified side plank. Now, this tends to be a little much for my wrists, especially after doing push-ups, so I like to go on my fists here. And this is a good position because you're not gonna be moving your shoulder at all. Exhale, extend the top left leg. Pause, hold it here. Now, I'm not touching the floor. When I do, I just barely touch. The top arm can reach up if you want that extra little bit of length, or hands on your hips is fine. From here, exhale, lift that top leg up, lower down. Up, lower down. Try to keep the bottom waist lifted. The lats are pulling the shoulder blade down still so that we feel that extra little space between the bottom shoulder and the bottom ear. As we lift and lower. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it lifted wherever you can. Start to draw little circles with that leg. Doesn't matter what direction because we're gonna reverse it. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down for just a second. Let me adjust my bottom leg a little bit. And now from here, lift that leg back up and reverse the circles. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Beautiful. Now from here, I'm gonna place my palm down flat on the mat, extend both of your legs out long. Inhale, exhale, lift up into your side plank and over into your side over. Good. Try to keep those legs absolutely still, but they're gonna bend as you lower the hip, lower the hand, exhale, lift up and over. Beautiful, and lower down. Let's go for 3. Last 2. Find that length in your body. Last 1. And lower down. Nice. Now let's go on to your knees. From this position, we're gonna go into modified side overs, and we're gonna go to the left-hand side. So my left knee is gonna be on my mat, right leg is fully extended out to the sides, and from here, both hands behind my head. Now, I'm gonna give you 2 options, but let's start with the harder one first. Inhale, lift a little higher, or grow a little taller as you lower over to the left-hand side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Now, if you're looking for something that's a little bit more comfortable, you can always reach up and over to the right-hand side. All right, but remember, if you go to the right, you're working the right oblique. Since we're going to the left, we're trying to use the left oblique. Good, guys. Let's go for 4. Last 3. 2. Last 1. And come up. Let's switch, do the other side. Extend that leg, hands behind the head. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Let's go for 8. 7. Last 6. Oh my goodness. 5. Got Pilates brain now. 4. That's when you're too tired to think. 3. 2. 1. Hold it there. Beautiful. Now from this position, we're not going to go into our side plank just yet. We're actually going to go into the leg lift and lowers with a modified side plank. So again, you can do palms, you can do fist. I'm going to try fist for this side. I always forget what I prefer until I try it. So from here, I'm going to put my hands on my hips or top arm up to the ceiling. Top leg will also be extended, and from here I'm going to lift and lower. As I pull the front belly in, I pull the bottom waist up, and I go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, draw little circles for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Nice. All right. So remember, we're going to go back into those side planks. So you can do modified side plank or you can do legs straight. Now for this one, I am going to do palms flat on the floor. My knees are slightly bent. One foot is in front of the other. My hand is down by my side. Exhale, lift up and over. Going into that side over and lower back down. Exhale. Lift up and over. Lower back down. Nice. Let's go for 4. Lowering down with control. 3. Make sure those lats are pulling down. Last 2. And last 1. And lower it down. Nice. From here, since we're already on this side, let's just transition over for back extension. So I'm going to come down into a prone position or on my belly. My forearms are going to be on the mat and my hands are interlaced. Now remember, for double leg kick, you must engage your legs so that your knees just float up naturally off of the floor. So I'm going to squeeze the booty. I'm going to lengthen those legs, separate them a little bit, and allow them to lift as my hamstrings and glutes engage. Now remember, I'm lifting through those abs. I'm tucking my tailbone deep into the mat, almost pressing my pubic bone down. Now from here, since my knees are already off of the floor, my shoulders are down, my neck is long, my abs are pulled up, I'm gonna bend that right knee in towards the glute, pulse it 2 times. 1, 2, inhale, extend, exhale, inhale, extend, exhale, inhale, extend, exhale, Inhale, extend, exhale. Inhale, extend, exhale. Let's go for 5. Last 4. 3. 2. Last 1. And 1 more just for fun. And extend. Beautiful. And lower the legs down. Nice. Now from here, hands underneath my shoulders. I'm going to inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift just my upper body up to where it feels comfortable. My abs are still in. My tailbone is tucked. And I'm going to slowly lower down. Exhale, lift. Or inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Only go to where it feels comfortable for you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now let's try to lift the legs when the upper body lowers down. So inhale, lift the upper body, lower body's on the floor. When my upper body lowers, I'm gonna squeeze my glutes and try to maintain this shape that I'm making as much as I can so that my legs can lift. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift without bending your knees. And last one, exhale, lower down. Nice. And then relax the legs back down. All right, from here, hands, since they're already underneath the shoulders, the legs are gonna come together. Push yourself up off of the floor and onto quadruped position. All right, from here, where you can do a modified plank or a modified push-up or a full body push-up by extending your legs out long. Inhale, exhale, bend those elbows, lower the chest down. One more time. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there, press those hips up and back. Walk your feet a little closer to your hands, just a tiny bit, so you can press the heels down, give a stretch to the back side of the body, back side of the legs. Come back to plank. Let's try that one last time. Last set of 5. Let's go for 5. Last 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Press those hips up and back. Walk your hands a little closer to your feet. Press those heels down. Inhale, lift those heels and lower the knees down. Separate your knees, press your hips back, stretch your arms forward for your rest pose. Stay here however long you need to stay. Catch your breath. Take a moment to bring your mind back into your mat and try hard to just breathe. Focus on the ribs expanding out laterally and exhaling, pulling your abs in. Beautiful, guys. And when you're ready, slowly roll on up. Whew. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Thank you guys so much. I know we went a little quicker today, a little faster pace, but there was a lot I wanted to take you guys through, and I hope you really enjoyed the workout. I do teach live weekly classes. Go ahead and check out the description box below so you can schedule yourself into one of those classes. All the times are Pacific Standard Time in case you're not in the same time zone. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more workouts by me. Thank you guys so much. Have a lovely day.